that whole thing from when I got in the cage afterwards is just a blur. It kind of seems surreal. Even when I was just looking at the bout, it seemed surreal. I mean, I started fighting in 1999, and without ever thinking I would be in the spot that I was. So, yeah, just surreal. Seems like it's not even real. Very emotional moment for me in the cage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really show too much emotion, but it kind of got to me a little bit. So, yeah.
What do you think of his performance tonight?
What can I say? The performance was, like, yes, there was mistakes, but Kelvin caused those mistakes. So don't take nothing away from Kelvin. He's a great fighter. Israel and him shared something in the cage together. They took pieces of each other with them on their journeys for the rest of their life now. They're forever entwined together. The experience that Israel gained from this, that Kelvin pushed him into, is priceless. It makes him a better person, and it makes him a better fighter. But first and foremost, it makes him a better person. And that's all thanks to Kelvin, so we're greatly indebted to him and what he did. Those guys left a little piece of themselves with each other and in the cage. And as per usual, we'll break it down, but at the moment, the fight was fantastic.
I think Israel have gained a huge amount from that fight. He started off well, he got pushed out of his rhythm, he really felt fatigued for the first time in his career. He got hit a couple of times, had to play the poker face. He dealt with a guy who is extremely durable but also plays the poker face well, so he went mentally to places he hasn't been put through in his MMA career. So he'll go back, we'll look at the tapes, correct the technical things, but the mental growth from that fight is huge. And just from a New Zealand point of view, how are we proud of what he's done? He's come a long way.
What about the showing a lot of heart in that championship round? It was arguably 2-2 going to that fifth, and he really turned it on.
Yeah, well, there was one round he definitely lost. There was another round that was pretty close, but he brought it home. And before the fight, a lot of that was about break him down, be methodical, break him down slowly. Even if he's not showing you, you know it hurts. And he was able to do that because that was a build-up of punishment and damage. He adapted too. Gastelum was slipping the straight right hand, so Israel started to curl it a little bit to throw it at the shoulder where Gastelum was slipping, and that also sort of started some of the, really started the beginning of the end for him. Gastelum was defending the head kick. He was aware of the question mark kick. So there were adaptations on the fly, and those fights where you're pushed out of your groove and you have to find your way back in your groove are massive. So this is a real achievement for a young man who's not even close to approaching his potential.
He followed the game plan, and then he got a bit proud at times, wanting to stand there and exchange with Gastelum.
What it was maybe arguably 2-2 going into the fifth, but he showed a lot of heart in that championship round.
That last round he left Gastelum behind. Yeah, left him for dust.
And what do you think that was for?
As he just wanted it. He wanted it. He took himself to the next level.
Are you proud of the performance and what kind of fighter he's become?
He's become an animal. He's a beast, an animal beast, even worse. The worst kind. He's a demon now.